Welcome to Booze and Glues, a justifiable excuse for two friends to spend time together, cross crafts off their to-do list, and, of course, drink. With glue guns and wine glasses at the ready, join Jessie Shepherd and Tabitha Davis as they attempt to simultaneously chat, craft, chug and charm. Will they consume alcohol? Definitely. Will they actually accomplish anything? Debatably. Will they bitch and complain? Inevitably. Will it be a bloody good time? Absolutely. And if things don't turn out just as planned, well, that's okay too. Because booze!
Hi.
Hello! Present time! It's Christmas!
I love how your tags match your Christmas cards, Jesse.
Wait, where did my tag for my other one go?
It's right there.
Okay.
Do you save your tags?
For always.
I'm not going to be like Brad. I'm going to rip.
Rip! I mean, you won't get to it yet.
Open! Go!
Hey! Yes! Swag! Yes! Thank you!
Tell me you have one too.
I do it, so does Blake.
Okay.
But you can't tell Blake yet because he hasn't opened his in his Christmas present.
My God. That's the best thing ever. So now we have to start a merch store.
Right? I'm surprised you guys don't have your faces on the back of
God,
it.
I didn't want to get too crazy.
Too crazy, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
We have to wear it every day.
I love it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
So, we now all have matching Booze and Glues t-shirts.
We do. The whole crew.
We're moving on up to the east side. I'm sorry, I just kind of made a mess and just...
Oh, and I got...
Are you just going to leave it?
No, I'm waiting. I don't want to be like, I got it. I was gonna get it, but I don't want to back my ass up into you, and you're like, ooh.
I'm just going to throw it in the hole.
And then you're like, wow, Brad, you've been doing your bum busters every day. I'm like, yes, I have. Thank you for noticing.
Also, so I couldn't tell you before, but it's also the gift that I got my boss, Courtney, for Boss's Day. So Courtney also has a Booze and Glues shirt.
What up, Courtney?
Because he's always like repping podcast shirts. So
I
I'm
know.
like,
I
here
see
you go.
him in a whole bunch of different ones. That's great.
Yes.
Courtney, we need a pic for Instagram.
Ooh. Quadcast podcast.
That's right. So, Jesse and I got together. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm Tabitha.
I'm Jessie.
This is Booze and Glues.
Booze and Glues.
And last week we made jam. Because we're crafty.
And because Brad said, I'm going to Star Wars.
Yeah, because Brad ditched us for a movie. So lame.
Not any movie.
Look, I was very excited to see Star Wars too, but, I didn't want to bail on my friends.
Second time's the charm.
Nice. Jesse was writing Bochi's name on a little dog bony tree.
My C's just apparently look like G's, so...
That's okay. It happens. Yeah, so... Tonight,
How was Star Wars? I'm under strict rules to ask how it went. Or how it was.
I also saw
Amazing.
Star Wars.
I don't know. Blake said, ask Brad. I don't think he knew you went.
Oh, Blake doesn't care my opinion.
I don't think he knew you went.
Tell him it's life-changing.
Life-changing. Wow.
I've heard, very mixed things.
Yeah,
like,
I
think
have too.
The critics thought it was pretty good, but the fans, I've heard, actually one of the girls I was working with was reading reviews today, and she was like, this guy's like, this movie ruined my life. He was like,
Ruined his life.
I've always loved Star Wars, and I'm never watching another Star Wars movie again. Like, it's very dramatic.
Wow.
Crazy. So, I thought it was good. I liked it. I quite enjoyed it. I cried pretty much the whole movie because every time they showed Carrie Fisher, I was like,
Oh.
because so sad.
People die.
No more.
Not vampires.
Was she a vampire?
Jesse, this is showing how much you know about Star Wars. Was she a vampire?
No, I knew she wasn't a vampire. I meant not in Star Wars in real life.
Oh, that I don't know. So yeah, tonight we are labeling, and this is really going to bother me if it's not perfect, and it's not going to be perfect.
What in the world? Why didn't it go on straight?
I don't know. It's like once you start screwing it, it just doesn't want to be there, and then it gets all jammy.
Because I'm afraid this isn't going to stay put.
Yeah, it's definitely crooked.
Okay, Brad.
Maybe this is not the best plan.
It's a great plan.
I have seen this successfully done before. So, like, cutting out little circles of fabric and putting it around the ring.
And
of
it's like
the
thin
thing.
fabric, too.
Yeah.
It's not even like...
It's pretty ridiculous.
We
See,
didn't get like
he's not having
burlap.
fun. Yeah, this is. I should go get my little rubber husbands. It's not what it sounds like. I saw the look on your face.
I was like,
happening?
what is that? Hi, Brad.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep chewing in the microphone.
I know. I noticed that. I can hear it.
Brad has the headphones on his head, and so he can hear every little thing that happens.
I can.
Every little thing she does is magic.
Every little thing just turns me on.
Oh, I don't know any of those. Something about tragic.
I don't know the rest
Even
of
though my
this
love
song.
for her goes on. Oh, we're just singing.
I just walked in and it looked like he was drinking my wine and I was going to smack a bitch.
It's like there's more in the bottle, Brad. You don't have to steal from the rest of us.
He only likes to drink after me when I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
He must have a really good immune system because I don't think he got it. So we have a whole bunch of cute green fabric. We're going to cut out little circles.
I think Brad needs those for his next Christmas present.
We're going to put labels on them. We're going to package this jam up and get it ready for shipment.
Try to get it nice and even, Brad. Nice and even.
It's really hard.
What can I do? I feel real useless.
You can cut circles. Do you feel like that's a good size circle or do you want it to be bigger?
I love it. I think it's kind of cute with just the little
Fringes. I feel like it could be like just a tiny bit bigger so you could see a little bit more of it.
Okay, fine. Let's make it bigger.
Well, I just don't know what I have that's just a tiny bit bigger of a circle to trace. What about that container there?
This one?
What is that container from?
You gave it to me to put cream cheese in.
Oh, and you brought it back. How sweet are you?
I don't keep Tupperware really.
I don't, yeah. Well, I have Tupperware like this because somebody gave me stuff in it and they're like, you don't have to return it. And so then I just put it in my cupboard and it's not in my kitchen cupboard. Remember I went and found it in my other cupboard. And then I was like, because then I feel the same way. You don't have to return it. Oh, that's very talented. He's pretty good.
Nice, Brad. You're going to be the screwer today.
Can you do that a little farther that way? So, I can tray. Oh, Jess, are you getting closer?
No, he says that my chewing's too loud.
Oh, Jesse made Muddy Buddies, and they're amazing.
My favorite. I have 2 Christmas snacks that I cannot live without.
Okay, let's hear them.
Muddy Buddies.
Yes.
And I will only make them at Christmas.
Yes.
Only.
Well, because otherwise you'd eat them all the time.
I would be 500 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
2, I don't have a stop button with Muddy Buddies. I literally would eat till I exploded.
There's they don't have like too sweet of a taste, and then they have that good texture, and you don't feel like overwhelmed by anything.
And there's like peanut butter there, but it's not like peanut butter. You know, a lot of things with peanut butter, it's like really
subtle.
Yeah, just a oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So
like regular Chex Mix is so salty you have to stop at some point because the roof of your mouth is raw and your tongue hurts.
Yes. But no, Muddy Buddies for the win. Second, my mom makes these bonbons. They're just like a chocolate filling, and it's just, I don't even know what it is. And then the outside is chocolate, and it's all the best. But those are super hard to make. She doesn't make very many.
I want the recipe.
You do?
Yeah, because I love to make candy and bake, and I am always excited to try something new.
I think I have the bonbon recipe. She gave it to me in when I graduated high school in my recipe book that she made me.
Oh, that's so cute.
And it's really not a secret.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like, you can't have my
I don't
recipe.
like that. I don't understand that. I'm always like, why wouldn't I share my recipe with you if it gives you joy? You know what I mean? Is that very loud? What I'm doing?
The only reason I can understand that you wouldn't is if you're like monetizing, like you're making, like this is your livelihood. I can maybe understand why you wouldn't give everybody how you make it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're if you have a store, like a business.
I'm just saying that's the only situation I see that you should share your shit.
I won't hand out my recipe. But I mean, just like people with their family recipes, and they're like, "Oh, I can't give you that. It's a secret family recipe."
You want me to trace, or you trace, and I?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if the size was good before we got really crazy.
We could have like a line.
Yeah, we'll go
production
assembly line style.
Get a chair and get close or something, Brad.
Get comfy. Move some stuff around.
Like decide that you like us.
You can just put my laptop by a little bit that way so I trip over it on the way out. So I don't forget to make Christmas CDs. So tomorrow at work we're going to do like a little potluck for lunch and then like play some board games and stuff. I'm calling it team building.
At lunch?
We don't have a doctor, so we're going to just chill.
I could be a doctor.
We don't need a doctor.
Don't forget the sticker.
Is this too much now?
Nope, love it.
Are you sure?
I am so positive.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Do you want to try to screw it on, or do you want to just leave that to Brad?
I might just leave it to Brad.
He's kind of good at it.
Let's see what kind of skills I have though. Okay, people?
Did you notice that fabric is some sweet pineapples?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take one for Blake.
Yeah, no, I bought it specifically for Blake. I wasn't even gonna cut out a whole bunch of them that were pineapples, but I wanted Blake's to be pineapples.
From the kitchen of Tab and Jesse. It's like we have our own kitchen.
I know. It was funny when I was writing it. I was like, it sounds like we like live together and have our own kitchen.
Roomies.
Whatevs. I mean, no, it's not the easiest thing. I feel like there should be a size right in between these two. Yeah?
Don't judge me, Brad.
No judgment.
Don't judge me. Because doesn't that seem like a little excessive now?
No. God.
Jesse's gonna lose her mind over there. What about...
Oh, guess what I got?
What?
I got an Amazon Echo Dot.
That's right. I'm gonna use that Sharpie.
You're a mother.
Okay, here's the idea. I trace, you cut. We all screw them together at the end so we don't spend the whole time swearing. Maybe?
Oh, okay. You want to hear
Also, Brad seems to be pretty good at it.
I know, but I want to be good at it too.
Well, you can't be good at everything, Jessie. I mean,
yeah,
you have a beautiful singing voice. You got a booty that won't stop.
Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere.
See? Both things just demonstrated. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
My booty's gonna go away. I ain't been working out.
It'll just grow bigger. More booty to shake.
No, it's different.
That's how it works.
That's how you get a flat ass like mine. Jessie has like a cute butt. Ooh, ooh. So I'm trying to just cut this on the inside of this circle and see what happens.
You can just go right on and shoot yourself.
I think she's talking to the
I'm
jar.
talking to the jar. I'm not talking to these people I love.
It's like that got really real. Really fast.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Well, I'm trying this. Okay, now try that size. Because what I did was I traced it, and then I put it... See, I cut it kind of on the inside of the circle.
Okay.
So it's just like a smidge bit smaller. We'll see how that turns out. If that works, we'll just go to town.
Ooh, go to town.
All right. It's not the easiest thing. I don't
understand.
Is it because I feel like the threads are kind of sticky?
That could be part of it.
Oh, see? Look at that. Look at how it's perfectly curling. That's the size. Right? Okay.
You nailed it, Tab. I don't know how you can be so perfect.
I don't know how I can be so obsessive.
Oh!
Get it, girl.
And people said I didn't have any skills.
What people are those? I will beat them up.
You know, I did have a student government teacher once that he told me...
He was a student government teacher?
Yeah, well
I'm already not impressed.
He was also a history teacher or something. But
sure.
when I lost the election for ASB president to this... Well, I should not say all of what I'm feeling because people will think I'm an awful human. To this
punk ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I said it.
She was like real. Well, that wasn't all what I was gonna say. But she was like real, like goody two shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And
but she was sleeping with the teachers.
No. That was definitely not true. She won, right? And I was like kind of bummed. And my student government teacher said, "Well, you know, I think that this is the right thing, anyways, because what did he say about her? She was like more organized than me, or something."
How can someone be more organized than you?
That's a great question.
I don't think that's true. If she's more organized than you, that girl needs therapy.
That's what he told me.
Seriously. No way. I don't believe it. What's this guy's number? I'm going to call him.
I have it, actually. He texted me one day and was like, Jay Shep. That's what everybody called me in high school. Jay Shep.
I thought they called you Taco and Cabbage.
Oh, not Taco. Where did you get Taco from?
Didn't your friend call you Taco because you said burrito when you were born? They just called you Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here, pass me those skizzas. Socks in Norwegian.
Yes.
So, like, how close
Do you know how to say stapler in Spanish?
Staplidore.
It's better.
What is it?
Sacapuentes.
Oh.
Isn't that great?
Why
No, that's not stapler. That's pencil sharpener.
I was like, wait, why is it plural?
I don't know.
Like, it's just one thing. Why would it be like...
Because it sharpens the pencils.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You could look at the first one I cut out. I think I just went like a little bit inside. Maybe a 1/4 inch. So you lost student government.
Yeah, and then he told me that I wasn't good enough. I didn't have the skills to do it anyway, so...
If it makes you feel any better, I lost to student government too.
Did you?
Yeah, I just made the girl cry.
I lost for president of my class, too.
But you lost and you made somebody cry?
Yeah, the other girl that was running.
Oh, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Oh.
No.
Because you were mad and mean to her afterwards, she won? Brad, don't be one of those guys.
Don't be a poor loser.
Don't be one of those dudes who can't accept a woman's success and has to try to take her down a notch.
It's because she was smarter than me and used, like, the whole, here, vote for me, here's a sucker. I was like, oh, fuck, a sucker. Why not use that?
That's going to be my new favorite saying, fuck a sucker.
Oh,
oh, fuck a sucker. Instead of like, son of a bitch, I'm going to be like, fuck a sucker.
You want to know the disappointing news I got this weekend, Brad? So.
Disappointing or a blessing?
Well, so I'm like all stoked about like going to like every single Chico Heat game this year.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Game day opener, June 1st.
Will be her
Day before my wedding.
wedding rehearsal.
And then like the next week, like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, they have all home games.
Oh no.
And I'm going to be out of town. I'm missing 8 games out of 30.
Yeah. And I said, ooh, Adam and I are going to be real popular that week.
Hey, how you doing?
Right? Because we'll be like, oh, do you guys want to go to games? Actually, we won't be going to the game on the 2nd, obviously.
I hope not.
So we're going to have to
Rude.
find somebody that we know that is not invited to your wedding to give tickets to.
Yeah.
Which, that's not going to be awkward.
We're all going to Jesse's wedding, but you're not. You want our tickets.
It should be somebody I know. Then they won't feel bad.
Well, Courtney was,
Well, you can like get them, on the cheap, sell them on the cheap.
I don't
That
think
money
that
back.
really works.
I mean, I honestly would rather, like, give them to people and make their lives happy.
Yeah. And
Than
I don't think
sell 'em.
anybody's, like, really looking for cheap Chico Heat tickets.
Because they're already
You
cheap.
can't, like, put them on the Craigslist.
Well, you could. But
You can put anything on Craigslist.
That's true, but, like,
You
you're
can
not...
put yourself on Craigslist.
Yeah, personal ads.
You know, Brad probably hasn't been listening to My Favorite Murder because he's still catching up on Bim Bam.
I'm on episode 200
That's crazy.
out of about 400.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. Yeah, I think I quit somewhere around like 150, and then I started back up like around. I think I started listening to it like maybe around 250.
That doesn't
Ooh.
sound like you, Tab.
I know, but you can only take so much. Like binge listening of the same thing. I go back and listen to one every once in a while.
I can only take so much listening to a podcast.
But I have so many podcasts I listen to.
I'm lucky if I get through one.
You can only take so much. You're lucky if you get through recording a podcast. Yeah. Well,
You gotta put the sticker on
I
first.
heard something really. Yeah, center it.
on the
No,
on, no,
center on the fabric. We're getting real bossy.
Brad, do it like this.
Do as we say, not as we do.
No, do as we do.
Do as we do, and also as we say.
You do you. No, you do us.
You do you, boo boo.
So this week on My Favorite Murder, I heard something really interesting that I want to share with the world, because if all their followers don't know, ours will.
Okay.
I like that you said the world. Like we got the world listening.
That's right. It's my, what was the name of that thing again? Egregore.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Whatever words you made up, that was right.
I didn't make it up.
I'm just
It's a
kidding.
real word. So there is like a stigmatism around suicide, obviously.
Right.
And so part of like the new movement in like grief circles and stuff that, groups and stuff is that they're saying don't say commit suicide
What are you supposed to say?
because committing is associated with criminal activity. Like you commit a crime, you
So-
committed burglary, you committed.
I'm committed to you.
Well, no, but I'm saying like people don't say that in life. They're
I
saying,
tell Blake I'm committed to him every day.
I'm so committed to you.
Today is our 4-year anniversary of our first date. Okay, sorry.
Aw,
Keep
and
going.
you're spending it with us.
Instead of bowling?
I know we're gonna have to do that another night.
Just kind of gave up on the whole
I got mad at Advent this year.
advent calendar. I got
Okay, so what are we supposed
real
to say?
disgruntled. So you're supposed to say that someone died by suicide.
Died by suicide.
Don't laugh, you insensitive
Sorry.
asshole. Or completed suicide. That's
Interesting.
That's the new terminology, I guess. Which I think is, yeah, I want to perpetuate that.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, I don't
really
it.
talk about people like suiciding very often.
Well, having suiciding.
Can we not say that? Is
There's
that
a way to do it too, I guess. Well, I mean,
that actually kind of makes it sound cool?
okay.
Suiciding. I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna find the perfect terminology, let's not make it seem like a badass thing.
Right. Okay, you're saying don't say that because it makes
Yeah.
it sound cool. I thought you were
No.
like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah, suiciding.
It's the new fad.
Isn't that what you do with your sodas?
Yes.
What?
When you mix all the flavors of soda in the machine.
Oh.
That's really hard to do now with those crazy machines. So you're like 500 different flavors of stuff. It'd take forever. I remember when I was a kid and there was like 6 choices on the soda machine.
Back
You
in
had
the
to-
old days.
You had to pick what was there. Will you toss me some of those unmarked fabrics?
You're doing this so much faster than I'm
Well,
cutting.
I mean, obviously, you have the hard job.
Obviously, you're so much better at everything.
You have the difficult job. I have the easy job. And I'm going to let you cut because my carpal tunnel is really bad. I was pretty convinced last week that I had arthritis in my first knuckle on my first finger. Like, I couldn't bend it, and I was, like, in so much pain, and it was super hot, and I was trying to put, like, I have anti-inflammatory cream. So I, like, put that stuff on it. I was taking ibuprofen, like, did not feel good at all.
Oh, weird.
And I, like, was typing, and then, of course, it's the finger that you use to click the mouse.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was thinking it was because of using the mouse so much and being on the computer so much.
Do you have one of your cool ones at work? Your cool mice?
I don't. I should get one for sure. Because those things are nice. But you still have to click.
That's true.
The second night that I went to go work on my Christmas cards, I realized what happened.
Oh, that's right.
It was from ripping washi tape. Like, so many pieces of washi tape that it made my knuckle hurt.
It gets wild.
So that night I used my middle finger to rip it instead, and I felt a lot better the next day. It still took several days for it to, like, settle down and feel better, but, like, who would have thought? It's crazy.
And we're back!
We're back. I didn't even get to do that because we were opening Christmas presents.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of was like, Adam, come here. Let's do this now.
You just got so excited.
I did.
They are pretty great.
They're awesome.
I mean, I'm impressed with how big our logo blew up, and still, it's like great quality.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be in a billboard. We shouldn't be, but we could.
Thank you to Fiverr for producing us such a lovely vector image. I doubt they sent us the vector file, but
I think they did,
Did they?
actually.
well, I don't think I sent the t-shirt company the vector file.
No, probably not. I have no idea how many circles of fabric I made. I mean, I didn't make them. I just traced them. But at some point,
well, Brad's pretty much
Run out.
keeping up with me.
I think I think we cut 8, and I got like 6 out of each of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Aw, damn.
Exactly.
Isn't that 48?
Might be.
Snap. I mean, we did have to throw away a couple prototypes, so. But we also used a pineapple one. I was going to start putting stickers on ones you hadn't cut yet. Don't know why.
Let's not do that.
I should take a picture of us, like, in progress, right?
Yeah, we don't ever get progress
We never get
photos.
pictures in progress because we're terrible about that. Well, because I put it on my Instagram, we do have a picture of us in progress making jam. Actually,
Oh.
we just have jam. All the made jam, I think.
Oh.
Because at some point I did the same thing. I thought, oh, let's take a picture. And then I didn't. But
I don't ever think to take pictI'm
I'm
like really not a picture person.
Yeah, I used to be. I mean, I used to stop and take a picture of everything. And then I just realized I was taking a lot of pictures of my life and not, like, living my life.
Yeah. John Mayer has a really great song about that.
Does he now?
Yeah. Let's see if I can remember how it goes.
Okay.
Talk about something. While I'm thinking.
Do you want me to give you potential lyrics?
No.
Yes. Well, I have a lot more kiwis. And basically the stuff to make a whole nother batch. So if I make a whole bunch more jam, I can...
The song is called 3x5.
3x5. That's a school picture size wallet.
He says, didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world with both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way, but let me say, you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes.
Okay.
You'll be with me next time I go outside. Just no more 3x5s. Guess you had to be there.
Yeah, he doesn't want anybody else taking pictures either.
He wants people to look with their own eyes. Today he overcame trying to fit the world inside a picture frame. John Mayer is one of the best humans. I mean, I don't really know about like his humanisms, but he's like just I like his music.
Oh, I'm gonna crunch now. Hold on.
I'm like so sick. I ate so many ways today.
I couldn't resist. Well, John Mayer is one of T Swift's exes, so
Yeah.
I gotta side with her.
What?
Yeah.
You're gonna side with crazy bitch that can't keep a man?
I think she could keep a man if she wanted to keep a man.
I don't know. I think she seems kind of crazy. I think she got some issues.
I think we're all kind of crazy, and we all have issues.
I don't.
I tell you this. If the public eye had been on some of my escapades in the past,
They'd say, damn, that bitch is awesome!
yeah. I'd make her look real mild. Can you imagine
If the whole world knew everybody you ever did.
Well, yeah, and like literally growing up, like from the whole like braces, awkward preteen stage,
Truman
you know,
Show?
in the public eye. Just.
So the Truman Show.
Well, he wasn't from braces, was he?
He was from birth.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
They had a camera up her wazoo.
Wow.
I need one of those rubber husbands. I never knew what they're called. Amber taught me that, and I was like, that is the best thing ever.
Really does sound
I
gross.
still can't open it. I was going to try to clean them for you. If you want to open a bunch, I'll just make sure they're all nice and pretty. It does. It sounds awful, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
The
sorry.
G-rated rubber husband.
But I just suck at, like, twisting anything. I can't, like, hold on to a pen or let alone anything heavy. It's pretty sad.
That is kind of sad.
Someday I'll be all old and feeble and arthritic. My grandma had, like, rheumatoid arthritis so bad. Her hands were, like, in permanent, like, pretend you're holding a fork or, like, a spoon, like a little kid. Like, that's how bad her hands are.
Well, you met my mom's best friend.
Oh, yes.
She's got it real bad. Her hands are,
And she's so
and her
young.
feet. Yeah, and she's had it forever.
Right. Well, she had, like, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, didn't she?
It came really early, yeah.
Yeah. Which a lot of people that get that, like, I think it burns out early, too. But not for everybody, obviously.
Yeah, she's had a rough little life.
Actually, Adam's sister had juvenile RA.
Wow. What a bummer.
Yeah.
Not a fun thing.
Actually, and I know somebody recently whose kid was diagnosed with it. It's pretty stressful, I would imagine. He, like, his body just went nuts, and they ended up, like, they flew him out to, like, San Francisco. I mean, he was in the ICU. It was, like, crazy because his immune system just, like, wigged out.
That's sad.
At first, they thought he had, like, cancer, and all that stuff. It was really crazy.
Well, then, I would be really happy to hear about.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was definitely, like, a relief. There's treatment, and manageability.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, yeah, I could not imagine.
I hate when things like that happen to kids.
I'm really liking all these different crazy fabrics.
I love it.
I was a little concerned that you were going to look at them and be like, what is happening?
Why?
Well, because you like a lot of neutrals usually.
Yeah, well, these are fun.
And things like kind of simple.
Well, and see.
And it was
Are you trying
totally.
to say I'm like stupid? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Like things real simple. Did you catch that?
Well, okay, but see, I don't have to, like, look at these every day. Like, they're not, like...
They're getting strewn about the world, and...
Yeah, so they could be as fun as you freaking want.
I just went to, like, go shop for the fabric, and I picked up a bazillion different greens and was like, ooh!
She, like, sent me... The text she sent was like, are these okay? Or, like, is this stressing you out? Or, like, I don't remember exactly what you said, but I'm like, what does she think? And then I see the picture, I'm like, patterns! Colors!
Bright colors and shapes, I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know, I think it'll be They look really cute all together. Now, when we hand them all out, they're just going to be one thing. So, it's not like the person who's getting them is going to see all the different colors either.
Yeah.
Brad is really, good at this. Have an assembly line.
Go, Brad.
We can start selling this jam, and then we will not give out the recipe because it's our proprietary information.
We might need to talk to the blog we got it from.
Totally stole it, which they stole it from somewhere else.
Probably, yeah. Oh, did they say?
Yeah. I mean, they were they didn't say we stole it. They were like, this came from such and such.
Well, seriously, everybody's, like, freaking out about it at work. I was like, okay, like, you're welcome. I'm on this planet.
We're pretty proud of ourselves. Jessie especially, because she's never jammed before.
I've never jammed before. Well, and I told Trish that we didn't try it till it was done. And she was like, that's bold. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. It just never came up.
I mean, I think we're both pretty brave people. We're just like, yep, that's what happens.
What was I going to do if it didn't taste good?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, not spend all the time canning it.
I guess that's true.
How could it not be good?
Right, it's just kiwis, sugar, and jalapenos.
Shh, don't tell them.
Proprietary, sorry.
Kiwi sugar, jalapenos. What else is in there? Oh,
some butter.
Well, a smidge of butter, white wine vinegar.
Yeah.
Which was kind of, I thought, oh, that's different. Lemon juice.
Yeah.
Pectin.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's pretty much it.
That's not really like flavor, though.
No, but it's an ingredient. We can actually just link it where I got it from. And then people can try it themselves if they want to.
Ooh.
They can understand. We could just put the tiniest little twist. Like, we just add our own little ingredient. And then
if you want the nutrition information, boom. I entered it. So, we can also
Did you
give
seriously?
That. Yeah.
On the Fujicate?
No, on my Fitbit.
What are you using now?
Oh, my Fitbit.
Wait, you can enter that on your Fitbit?
Yeah.
Like where? In an app or on your Fitbit?
It's the Fitbit app.
Okay.
But, I mean, they didn't have, obviously, this recipe, so I found the recipe and found out what all the ingredients were, and then
added them all.
Yeah, and then just did it by ounce.
Dang. So what are we looking at? What's the damage?
Let's see. I don't remember.
I probably just don't want to know. It's not like I'm paying attention to these
It's
things.
not awful.
And counting calories.
And kiwis are like a superfood.
It's a lot of sugar, I think, though.
Yeah, well, there's still kiwis in it.
Spicy things are good for your metabolism?
63 calories an ounce.
How much is an ounce?
I don't know.
Oh, these are 4-ounce jars.
Yeah.
Dang, I could just eat a whole jar of jelly.
Yeah.
What's the math
It's really
there?
not awful.
252 calories?
Just eat it by the spoonful.
Brad, you're the transponder.
He's busy today.
Yeah, we can just drop you off at the movies with a spoon and a jar of jam.
Oh, I'm down. I got the movie pass.
Oh, that's right. How's the movie pass going?
You got it?
Yep.
I haven't said anything about it. I'll just throw that. Because I was thinking about doing it for Adam for Christmas, but then I heard it was really hard to get them. And then I just haven't done anything about it.
You just sign up for it and they send it to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought there was like a crazy waiting list or something.
Well, these days I don't know. I mean, I got mine within 2 weeks, but that was before they really. It was like word of mouth. Now it's advertised everywhere. And,
Oh, really?
yeah. Like, even my grandfather knew about it,
Oh,
and he hasn't
shoot.
seen it. He hasn't seen like a movie in
I thought-
several years.
I thought I was like still on the cool hip thing that nobody knew about. Nope.
Things don't last that long on the
I know.
before everybody knows anymore.
It's real disappointing. There's no mystery in the world anymore.
Nope.
Except for women. The greatest mystery of all.
We're really not that mysterious.
I know. I'm like, I would tell you anything. Now, not all women will, but I'll legit tell you anything.
I never understood the ones that are like, I don't want, like, I
I'm
need
gonna
to
be really complicated.
Yeah,
and
it's like, why?
make sure that no one ever knows what I want. Well, then you never get what you want.
Yeah, and then they complain, you don't know me.
Can you ever really know somebody else?
Yeah.
No.
No. My favorite.
I thought you were gonna be all yeah, and I was like, no, you can't, Jesse. I'm gonna argue with you about this.
One of my favorite movies is House Bunny
Oh, really?
with Anna Faris.
Ferris. Didn't
And-
she write that? Didn't she co-write that?
She might have. I
I
don't know.
think she produced it, but I think that she like co-wrote the screen too.
But my
Screen.
favorite part of the movie is when they're teaching that
Script.
the like big like manly girl. That's a really an awful way to describe her, but they're like trying to teach her how to talk to boys, and she's like, oh, like just try to be mysterious, and she like goes over there, she's like, I gotta do something mysterious in the bathroom or something. Drop some timber. It's disgusting. It's great though.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
so great.
Am I missing a sheet of these, or did I not calculate correctly? I don't feel like there's enough here.
I don't know.
No, I bought. Oh no. I don't know what I did. I think I printed. Maybe I only printed 5, not 6, or something. We'll figure it out.
Wow.
I can always print more. I saved them.
That was smart. I played volleyball yesterday.
You did?
Yep.
How's your new and improved shoulder?
Yeah, so glad I wasted a whole bunch of money because it hurt just as bad as it did before I spent all the money.
But now you know how to do physical therapy exercises that will help keep it feeling good.
Well,
In the
I
meantime.
can't move my arm today, so can't do the exercises.
Oh. Did you do them yesterday?
Yeah, I did my whole little warm-up thing that I was supposed to do before I played.
Man, getting old sucks.
All the pains.
And we, aren't even that old yet.
Nope.
It's only gonna go downhill from here.
That's what I hear. That's what Janelle tells me.
Because she's like, what, a month older than you?
A year. But I always hear, just wait, Jesse, just wait. I'm like, wait for what? We are the same age.
That's great. Now, I can really tell you that because I've got some years on you.
A couple. It's not bad. Not bad. I think one of the big difference makers, though, is children.
Oh, yeah. They'll suck the life right out of you.
And Janelle does have that on me.
Yeah. That really does, like, take things to a whole nother level. Like, you don't know. I mean, there were times where I thought I was tired. But you have no idea how tired you can be. Like, that's the thing. I'm sure that, like, soldiers and people who have had to be in, like, extreme situations know that level of exhaustion. But just an everyday person, you're like, oh, I'm really beat. And I'm going to sleep in a bunch or whatever. And kids are like, no, you're not. Are you exhausted? Do you think you didn't get enough sleep last night? You just wait till tonight. You're going to get even less.
When I scream even more.
Yeah, they're great. Wonderful little angels.
Don't know why we keep making them.
I know. And what is wrong with my brain that I'm like, maybe I'll have another one.
Because Jessie said she was going to have one.
I know. I'm like, yay.
And we need them to be friends.
I know.
And one a boy and one a girl, and they get married and they become family.
Oh my
gosh. We could have Christmases together.
I
we
want a
already
boy.
spend Christmas together.
I want a boy, so you have to have a girl.
Oh, I want a girl.
Okay.
Because I already have 2 boys. And I love them dearly. Yeah,
I'll be happy with a girl,
we don't have any choice.
but I want a
basically.
boy.
That's what happens.
It's all about the position.
You get no say in the whole thing. I mean, I guess you could go pay money and have a say, but I just think that's kind of creepy.
Yeah. I would just I'm like hoping to goodness it's twins. I want twins so bad.
You are
Just get it over.
insane.
Just get it over with. I know it will be nuts,
Oh my
but then
God,
I only
what
have
if
to
we
do it
both
once.
had twins?
Oh, that would be awful.
You were like, that would be cute. No, it would be awful. That would be the end of us ever talking to each other.
No, we'd have to start a support group for each other.
Because if you have one baby and I have one baby, we can do the like, okay, I'll take them both, go get some sleep, catch up on housework, do what you need to do. If we both have 2 babies, there's no way that's ever
There's no
happening.
pawning off twins on somebody with twins.
There's no pawning off twins on anybody. You got to find 2 separate people every time you want to go do something. I mean, how are you going to get away with saying like, take 2 babies?
Depends on how much they love you.
Nobody loves me that much. Nobody wanted to take my 2 babies when they were like different ages, let alone when they're both screaming at the same time.
Yeah,
Although they still both scream at the same time.
I'm just really, really hoping that Blake's dad's family has twins in it.
Does your family have twins in it?
Nope.
Oh. See, my mom was a twin, and Adam's grandma was a twin, and his sister has twins. So I feel like there's a pretty high
chance.
percentage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's no twins in any of the family that we know, but Blake's dad's adopted
Oh, that's right.
and, like, doesn't know his
So
family. So,
there's,
I'm
like,
like, let's
twin
just hope that he's got 100
Potential
twins
out there. He's got 100 twins.
All of his family is twins.
His, like, grandma is the lady that's in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most multiple births.
Yes. That would
Little
be
did you
lovely.
know. Sup. This. Okay.
Why is he not talking?
I don't know.
Are you mute, Brad?
He's mute.
I am.
Because he was speak when he's spoken to, remember?
Good.
I learn quickly.
That's how men should be.
Yeah, so the whole fabulous advent calendar idea.
It's fabulous when you've got people that are participating and care.
It's also fabulous when you don't have a lot of anxiety. Because
it started getting me stressed out, like when I didn't have things ready for that night or whatever.
Right. Because I was like all for it and excited, and and I love to make lists, and so it was fun to like make it and think of all the things to do. And then as soon as it was like time to put it in action, I started like freaking out. And I was just like worried about like I have to do this thing today, and then I was like, whoa, let's not turn Christmas into I have to do this.
Yeah.
So I gave up on it like 3 days in. I was like, nope, I'm out. I would rather just get things done when they get done and enjoy them. And
See,
you know.
I like need deadlines though, like in order for me to work well. And so that's why it was kind of nice for me. Like, if I don't do this tonight, it ain't gonna get done.
Right. Decorating gets done this day.
Brad, do you have any like Christmas traditions?
Hold on. Share a bowl of sugar.
What? Share a bowl of sugar.
What?
Have some rum. Field dress a cat.
Yes. I drink hot chocolate and Bailey's a lot.
Ooh, yeah. I can't do Bailey's anymore. All the cream. But butter shots is really good in hot chocolate.
Find some woman to make sweet love with.
Wow.
Okay.
Have you done that yet?
No comment.
Oh.
Sex workers need company on Christmas too.
Ouch.
Hey, it still counts.
I didn't say
If you
it
have to
didn't
pay
count.
for it, it doesn't count.
It counts.
They've got feelings too, Jess.
Not anymore.
What if he takes them to a nice...
Steak dinner?
Yeah.
No.
What if he makes them some Baileys and cocoa and sits them down in front of the fireplace on the bearskin rug?
Mm-hmm.
You have a bearskin
You
rug?
been to my house?
I know exactly what it looks like. He has that beautiful fireplace with the hearth
Mm-hmm.
and the bearskin rug. Many fine leather-bound books.
Wow.
Smells of rich mahogany.
How come
So,
you
yeah.
haven't invited me over? Jeez.
I failed to do.
Not
I have.
for like nasties. I just want to see the beauty.
You know what? I have been to Brad's house and he didn't invite me in. I've never even seen inside his house. He made me stand on the
Wow.
front porch for like a long time.
She was holding a boombox.
His brother came outside and talked to us. So I
Wow, Brad.
felt pretty welcome. I was also drunk. He was like, don't let her in. She won't leave. So I apparently didn't do very good math. Because I seem to be a few labeled short.
Wow.
What did I do? I don't understand.
That's why you need Alexa so you can ask her to do your math for you.
Well, there's 9 on a sheet. I think I just thought I printed one more sheet than I did. It's all good. Except I won't have Brad here with his excellent screwing skills.
Well, how quick are they to print?
Pretty quick.
We can shut this thing down and finish up.
We probably can. What else do we need to touch on before we go? We still haven't found somebody to say our cool things. Brad, you can do it.
What kind of accents can you do, Brad?
Brad's accent.
You don't have any accents you can
I
do?
like it. No, he has a nice... Do you have a baritone voice?
I never took music.
Well,
Like, can you say, crikey?
Cranky.
Good eye, mate.
Good day, mate.
that sounded like cranky, not crikey.
I don't have good accents. I never once fessed up to that.
So, I think we should just have you say all of our cool stuff. Come say it.
Or Morgan Freeman.
Well, if I could get God to come talk at the microphone, I would. Come say our stuff for us, Brad. Come on.
I don't. What's her
Do
stuff?
it. You can find us on.
You can find us on Twitter.
It's got to be scripted.
This is,
'cause
this
not
is
gonna
promising.
work. You can find us on...
What's
some-
Twitter? What's a Twitter?
These things I don't have.
All the social medias. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest.
Craigslist, Tinder,
No. No.
eHarmony, Farmers for America.
Plenty of fish.
NRA.
Does NRA have a dating app?
No, it's just on the NRA website. We're sponsored by them.
Oh, yeah. So go look for that. No, don't go to the NRA website looking for us.
No, you won't find us there.
But you can find us at. Oh, you can't. We've never done our website, huh?
Nope.
You can't find us at boozandglues.com, but you can't get the username or domain name either.
It's payphone, bitches.
Because we got it. That's right. Hey, Brad, you should. Do you know how to build a website?
I've got friends in low places.
Nice.
You know what I think we should do one of these podcasts? Is do Q's and Booze. I stole that from another podcast I watched.
Is it questions?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We can have a list of questions. We can all answer questions by each other.
Oh. Hey, if anybody has questions for us, send them in and then we'll answer them.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll write our own questions. Send us questions. All right. Well,
I think
you know
this
what?
one looks the most cute-y.
I know. Okay. Well, go for it.
Bye.
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 No, I say bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Drink up.
You got craft to do.